Bandit here, doing another video. All right, sorry about the delay. Had to take care of stuff. Been a busy morning. I'm gonna talk about this gun violence, the gun issues and laws, things that's being put in place, and let's talk about the laws. Number one, laws are put in place for law-abiding citizens. That's what laws are made for. Laws are made for people that follow laws. People that are willing to follow the law is what the laws are made for. Laws are not made for criminals. They're not. Laws are made for criminals to break them. And so there's a problem with this whole law thing. You got Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, you got Joy Reid. You have these people talking about get rid of the guns and get rid of this and get rid of that. See, they want to take from the people that don't commit crimes. And when you take it from people that don't commit crimes, then those people are not going to be able to protect themselves. So the real criminals will come in and rob them, rape them, grape them, or whatever. Because I can't say the R word for some reason on YouTube. But anyway, bad things that happen to people that follow the rules. And the outlaws don't follow the rules. So laws don't work for people that follow them. And as the criminals keep committing crimes, the people that's not committing crimes, those are the ones that be punished. It's kind of like how they're wiping out the middle class. The people that work the hardest, they struggle the most. People that want to put the work in, they're taxed the most. You know, they have a harder time surviving because they're trying to do it the right way. The lower class people that keep themselves at a lower income, they get tax credits and all kind of things. You got women out here with kids that at the end of the year, they get thousands of dollars in income tax refund, but they haven't worked. They just get money because they have children. A man like me who works all year, I end up having to pay back a lot of money. I have to end up paying back, and I worked all year. See, and so what they're doing is the people that are not doing anything to build this country, they get the most reward, because I think that there's a bigger thing going on here. I think they want to destroy the system that we have. They want to make people dependent on government, and it's becoming a socialist country. And I think that's why this country is really in bed with China, because to be honest with you, we have no more production here in this country. We're not making anything. So, I mean, when these kids get out of school, where they going to get a job? There's no production anywhere, you know? Well, everybody's going to sit behind a cubicle and work at a tech company. I mean, how's that, that's not sustainable. You know, you're going to have people online and on their laptops every day just talking at a screen like I'm doing right now? Or are we going to do something meaningful in this country? We got to the point now our gas prices are so high. Why? Because we're not self-sufficient anymore. We're not. We can go back to the baby boomer era. Those people were living great. They were going to factory jobs every day producing. Let me tell you, we're always going to need trucking. We're always going to need clothes on our backs. We're going to need shoes on our feet. We're going to need transportation. We're going to need parts. We're going to need food. All those things can be produced right here in this country. But what we have put women in office. And women think from an emotional point of view. You know, They'll go vegan because they think it's wrong to kill a cow or to hurt a chicken. They don't understand that's a food source. And if you let all these animals live, it will run rampant. It's really bad for the environment for all these animals to just be out. This our food source. For the same way, we don't need to kill all the bees because why? Pollen is necessary. Honey is necessary. Everything is put in place. All right. There's always a hierarchy. Okay. And that's what women don't understand. They think with their feelings. And we're putting these people in power. And that's one reason why I'm MGTOW, because if you have a woman in your life, she's always going to second guess you because she's going to play to her emotions and her feelings. And most men today, that's the way they act. They think about their feelings. They think they're supposed to get what they want to get when they want to get it. And they think they're not supposed to work for it. And everything you get in life, you got to work for it. You got to sacrifice for it. You got to be brave and have courage and fight for what you want. Nobody wants to do that. People today want to lay around and complain all day about what they don't like, but they don't want to get out there and do anything to make it better. Now, as far as these shootings that's happening all over the place in Chicago over the Memorial Day weekend, we supposed to be celebrating our heroes that gave the ultimate sacrifice. What do? They shoot up the block, killing people and injuring people. Philadelphia, New York, Baltimore, Atlanta, LA, everywhere. Running amok. Couldn't even take time to say, hey, it's Memorial Day. Let's just eat and enjoy life and be thankful that we have life. Nope. Got to be an absolute terror. Why? Because there are criminals in the world. You got actual killers in the world. There's always been killers in the world. There's always been someone that was doing these crimes, and there's always been good men that seek those bad men out and put them out to pasture. There was a thing in the Old West called the hangman. Okay? And he always got his day. You did wrong, you were hung at noon. But see, you have these women now that have a voice. Okay? So the women that have a voice dictate to the man because why? The man want to sleep with them. The man don't want to be looked at as this patriarchal symbol. And he should be looked at like that. The man is the head. He's supposed to have power and dominion over the earth, everything in it. Okay? And so when we get away from that, you're going to have boys growing up to be confused about what they are. They're not going to know who they are or what they should do because there's no man leading the family. And the black community is over. You can forget it. It's all over. These kids today, they got phones. Even with me being a single father, it's hard for me because my son got a phone. He got friends. I have to get on him and remind him of things he needs to do, and he'll get complacent. And I have to remind him, hey, this is what you need to do. It's even tough for me. Just imagine what it is like for a single mom and there's no man to set a balance. You see what I'm saying? But they won't get to that point, the point of a father, manhood, being the head. Men used to lead their communities. They used to work together. You never was alone back in those days. And so I'm just going to end this video with this. Laws don't do anybody no good. They don't, because the criminal don't care about laws. That's why he's a criminal. Laws only affect the ones that's obeying it. Every time the criminal do something against the law, it affects the ones that don't break the law. So actually, laws help the criminal. It don't help the law-abiding citizens. Bandit out.